Let's be honest, if men and women don't fix this divide soon, we're not just talking about breakups and divorces. We're talking about a society unraveling. Think about it. More broken homes, more fatherless kids, more single mothers burning out, more men checking out of relationships completely. Loneliness is already being called a public health epidemic. Do we really want a future where marriage is just a relic in history books and dating apps feel like the new battlegrounds? And God forbid, if we keep fueling the gender war, the bitterness will boil into open hostility. Not just words online, but violence offline. And then what happens to the next generation? This is why you, me, all of us have to take this seriously. Because if love fails here, love fails everywhere. Now, let's not sugarcoat. Men and women do see the world differently. We're wired differently. Hormones, biology, social rules. There are reasons it feels like we live on different planets sometimes. Men complain about being unappreciated, constantly judged, pressured to provide but never emotionally supported. Women complain about being unheard, undervalued, carrying the bulk of emotional labor, and still being expected to smile. Both sides look at each other and say, "You don't get it. You don't care." So yes, the divide has reasons. Yes, frustrations are real. And yes, some people profit off this war. Social media drama, influencers stirring outrage, dating gurus who build empires off bitterness. Keeping us divided is a business model. But here's the thing, what's logical isn't always what's sustainable. Humanity cannot afford this war, period. Children thrive in stable love. Societies thrive when men and women cooperate. Economies grow when households are at peace. Studies show couples in healthy marriages live longer, have lower stress, and raise kids with stronger social outcomes. Flip side, when the war continues, divorce rates climb, birth rates drop, single-parent households rise, depression spikes. Already, nearly 1 in 4 adults worldwide report feeling lonely regularly. Already, divorce is at nearly 50% in many Western countries. Already, online movements like NGTOW and toxic feminism are pushing people further apart, not closer. We cannot build the future on fractured homes and broken trust. A greater reason for unity outweighs the smaller reasons for division. And let's laugh at ourselves for a second. Men, you know you're dramatic too. The remote dies, suddenly it's a national crisis. Women, admit it, you've rehearsed a fight in your head, won it 12 times, and the poor guy doesn't even know he was in the tournament. But under all the jokes, we both want the same thing: to be seen, to be loved, to feel safe with one another. That's not weakness, that's human. As we don't fix this, the dangers are clear. More broken homes, kids grow up with distorted ideas of love, higher depression rates. Studies already show women's antidepressant use spikes after breakups, while men's suicide rates rise after divorce. Less trust in society. People withdraw, isolate, and the loneliness epidemic deepens. And here's a scary one: lower birth rates. In many countries, people aren't even dating anymore. Japan has an entire term, celibacy syndrome. Imagine that spreading worldwide. This is why you, the Heartbearer, exist. Not because you're perfect, but because you know silence is no longer an option. You don't just talk love, you rebuild it. You don't just debate online, you model it. You don't just complain about the gender war, you diffuse it. Being a Heartbearer means you carry love like a lantern into the chaos. You say the truth, but with grace. You stand firm, but with humor. You believe that one relationship healed is one seed planted for the future. The power of words, never underestimate it. Even if you're just one lone voice speaking truth, you're not really alone. There are more with you, though invisible, than against you. History proves this. Revolutions have started not with armies, but with words. One speech, one declaration, one person who dared to say, "It doesn't have to be this way." And that's what you are, Heartbearer. In your words lies enough power to bring the love revolution. Because love isn't just romance, it is the future of humanity itself. The very litmus test of whether we survive or crumble is whether men and women can return to the love life. That's the front line. That's the battlefield. If we win here, in the home, in the relationship, in the daily bond between man and woman, then love, which is the future of humanity, is restored, manifested, crystallized. There is no need to rehearse hate for one another, no need to recycle bitterness, no need to keep score of old wounds. With words of truth and words of love, together you will herald the change as an angel of love in this epoch moment. And one little light, your light, can shine brighter than the sun.